Okay, let's title this post, "What the fuck is wrong with Gen Z?" And I'm not trying to offend any of you Gen Zers, but really weigh in and comment. Is this a generational thing or is this an individual thing? So let me share with you what I'm talking about. I own a business. I just hired somebody last week, ran through the interview process. She was introduced to me by somebody else. She's in Chicago. I hire her on Friday, check references. I actually spend my weekend running down to the Apple store, getting her a new MacBook, setting up her computer, finishing up her training program. I basically sacrificed my entire weekend to get this girl ready to go. She meets me at the office on Monday. She actually beat me to the office, so that was nice. But within the first hour, she's trying to take her chair and she's trying to, move it back. And she asks us, do these recline? Do these recline anymore? It's like, no, we're at work. Why do you need to lay down? You don't need to lay down at work, do you? So that happens. And then we go to lunch. And during our lunch conversation, it was herself and another employee and myself. She shares with us that she was an au pair in Spain. And, the best part about the job was that she could nap whenever she wanted. When the kids napped, she napped, right? Not showing a lot of signs of being a true hustler whatsoever. And then she continues to say she despises kids, so she didn't like that job. My other employee, you should have seen the look on her face, because she's like, okay, your boss is a mom of two. Maybe don't say you despise kids. It's just knowing your audience, having a little bit of couth and, I don't know, self-awareness, right? So fine, you hate kids. So then we come back to the office, and within 45 minutes after lunch, this girl falls asleep at her desk. I shit you not. I go to the bathroom, I come back, I slam the door thinking that might rouse her. It doesn't. So I touch her arm and she wakes up, and I go back to my desk, and we all kind of just sat there in silence for an hour. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. This is my first day. Yeah. You think? I think most people would grab their shit and get the hell out of there, right? Just completely humiliated. So I had a meeting with her an hour after that. So we already had that scheduled. So I meet her in the conference room, and I basically just gave her a check for the day. I'm like, you know what? Here you go. Thanks for your time. This is your first day. You fell asleep. Like, this is, not going to work out. She asked, is there anything she can do? I said, no, bye. So, and when I checked her references, the one gal had said she was tardy pretty often. And when we had interviewed her, we asked, are you an early bird or a night owl? And she said, oh, I'm a night owl. I just want to sleep, right? So zero hustle. So that's fine. But what's up with this? Like, this is just insanity to me that this is how people behave, right?